Hi, my name is Caelin and I am in my third year studying a Bachelor of Science in Geography at Durham University. I think I heard about the GeoIntern program back in 2019 when I was researching summer internships that I could take that matched both my career interests and academic interests at the time, and I came across this month-long residential internship in Tenerife, and the fieldwork aspect of the internship really caught my eye as I wanted to develop a more scientific professional background. I decided to apply for the internship due to the breadth of hands-on training we were going to be receiving out in the field and also in the laboratory. In the first 2 weeks of the internship we received science communication training from Andy Ridgway at UWE in Bristol, and this was very much focused on risk and hazard reporting to a wide range of audiences and what the implications are for science communicating to different stakeholders. And we got the chance to write up a couple mock reports on previous eruptions around Tenerife, and this part of the internship was probably the most relevant to the La Palma eruption that actually began while we were still on Tenerife, so we got to see the first ash cloud one weekend while we were there. In week 3 we went out into the field with Richard Brown from Durham University to research pumice falls around the island, and we did this through ignimbrite identification by correlating the stratigraphy with historical eruptions. This was all very new research, so it was very cool to be able to contribute in some way, and I learned a lot about the data collection that goes on behind huge bodies of research and also the impressive amount of time it takes. In week 4 we were able to do some more geophysical research out on some historical lava flows up by Mount Teide, and this was guided by Pablo Gonzalez, who's a researcher at CISIC. The aim of this week was to localize any seismic vibration at the site using magnetometers and microseismic loggers, and this was also contributing to some research that Pablo was carrying out at the site. It was so cool to be able to do hands-on research using these techniques, and at the end of the week we were able to digitize the data on Excel to look for any trends. So at the weekends we got to go on some fabulous excursions organised by GeoTenerife, including whale watching out by Los Gigantes, which was very cool as I'd never seen a whale before, and then we got to go swimming in the open ocean in front of this insane landscape, so that was just the most gorgeous day. And we also got to go lava tubing, which was amazing as it's not every day that you get to see the internal structures of a volcanic system, so that was definitely a highlight. But my favourite excursion organised was the trip to Mount Teide, as it was the most beautiful hike, beautiful scenery, and we got to learn so much about the area from our lovely guide Ignacio. My advice to students thinking about applying is to just go for it. I'm a geography student and I was quite apprehensive about not knowing as much as the other interns, as it is quite an earth science and geology oriented internship, but the lecturers and the researchers on the internship are genuinely there to help you and guide you through the training and the fieldwork. So I got so much out of it. And a final piece of advice on my part is to make sure that your trekking boots are in good condition before going on the trip. But the organisers are so helpful in making sure you have everything ready before the start of the internship, and it was just the most fantastic experience, so I definitely recommend applying.